is we'll pick out the cypress, try to find some with some neat patterns in there, and you can kind of see them beforehand. As you plane it, they become a little more visible, and so you want to try to pick up some that you think, I mean, you're hoping that once we torch it, that it's really going to bring out and make it really just a remarkable patterns, And so what we had here is, this one just came out that way. This is insane sick. It just almost, the drum, I mean, it's just a shell right now, and it looks like it's just attitude, you know what I mean? Like it's got its own presence almost. And even Michael, I didn't even think about it. He said it almost looks like eyes where the badge will go.
Yeah.
Where
it looks like Eye of the Tiger.
Glaring at you. Yeah, he said it's the Eye of the Tiger. But it's one of those things that once I got it laid out, and I saw the pieces, and I thought they were going to be cool. You can kind of get an idea of what we're looking at. So this is what we can kind of see as we mill it. That's when you really get to see what the patterns are. Basically, when you're planing, and wood's still almost like a board. It's not, you can tell some, but you really can't see what you're dealing with until you start milling it. And then that's when I knew what the patterns were. So then we kind of put them in an order that we think will help visually show them off the best, and that was what we did here. I wanted like the starburst, the sunburst up top, and with these it's almost like a bow tie pattern that goes around in the middle, and then at the bottom of the drum it's like these cool downward waves. And anyway, I thought that would be just visually stunning if once we torched it came out good. So as soon as you start torching, you could see. And so when I was doing that, I knew right then that John's drum was going to be absolutely amazing, and it is. We haven't got it put together yet, but you can just see the patterns and the flow. Like I said, to me, it gives it just an attitude. It's a drum with just the aesthetics of it. It has a presence, and you can see it and feel it without even saying a word. I'm cutting our outer radius for the bearing edge. What we've run across is we've been using a hand, and if you have any movement in your hand whatsoever at all, it's sometimes where it might appear uniform, there's some little irregularities in there in the cut. And so what we did is Michael set up a bit on a router that he had built over there. And so now we're doing this on a perfectly flat surface where you're just running it up to the guard and turning it, and it's coming out absolutely perfect. And so now when we cut our inside bearing edge at 45, we should be able to get it to a precise point, which is something that we've been hand sanded to get it to before Michael built the stand for this router. So really excited, and try that. This will be, when these get glued up, they'll be 2021 so far. So we are definitely getting there. There's 10 that have been milled.
Okay, Mr. Stephen Gould has sent an interesting box from all the way from Colorado.
And Michael has said it's a present.
It's a present.
I don't see a bow on it.
No,
maybe a priority mail.
That's gonna be the bow.
That's the bow.
There we go. Look at this. Look at this slap full of some goodies. Look. Oh man. Dang. That's in good shape. Smell that.
Now what is this?
Blue pine beetle boards from Colorado.
Hey, Michael Outlaw and everybody at Team Outlaw. This is Steve Gould in Colorado Springs, Emily Gould's dad. Mike, we've been talking for a while about getting you some pine beetle kill out of Colorado, and I finally got some board cut, got it packed up and getting ready to ship out. It's got a unique color to it, sure smells good in the box. We got about 1 million square acres of this stuff here in Colorado, so if you need more, we have plenty to offer. So, Mike, I'm looking forward to you making a snare, and I'm looking more so to hear your feedback on what you think of the wood and how it came together for you.
So Emily Gould and her dad came down from Colorado to help us and design her custom drum kit to her exact specifications. They flew down.
Hey y'all, Emily Gould here. We're back in Denver now after a great flight from Georgia and after seeing the Outlaw guys. The current temperature is 8.
And we met up at the shop, and I didn't even realize it at the time, but I just kind of like, hey, let's break the shop down, stop production in the shop, and we're going to set up, and we're gonna have a good time. And Emily is gonna set it right in front of the table saw and just do it like a really cool sound file right there for everybody to everybody to see. It was kind of just fun. We were just kind of cutting up. We thought it might be something different. Emily Gould and her dad, they're just awesome people. Kit, here's the footage of her playing in the shop. Very phenomenal drummer. She is very good. All right, y'all ready? Let's do it. Emily's drum kit is like no other. This one is actually made from old reclaimed bleacher boards from an old gymnasium I tore down. She was very specific on the bearing edge type that she wanted. She wanted more of a really fast decay sound, almost kind of like a flat sound. So what we did, we rounded the bearing edges just like she wanted. But this kit really turned out amazing. It's segmented. It really went down for the record books.
Emily Gould here. I just got the best delivery a drummer could ever get. It's these 3 really big boxes down here, and I know what it is. This is my Outlaw drum kit. Now, I ordered it a while ago and they've custom made it for me, so this is a huge moment. I already cut them open so that you don't have to see me embarrass myself with packing tape. And we're gonna dive in and I'll share it with you guys.
Emily wanted a really unique, cool sounding kit. She wanted a real vintage sound. The bearing edges that we used was very vintage, very round, more kind of like a baseball bat edge. It was rounded so that the toms will be real flat and kind of move out of the way real fast.
Wow! You guys, oh!
So she brought this to us to design a drum kit for her that would accommodate her style of playing. So what we decided to do is, instead of using a typical 16-inch floor tom, we went with a 15, just so that it wouldn't be real boomy. It'll be kind of real fast, have a little low end attack, but not so boomy like a typical 16 by 16 will have. So we went with a 15 instead.
Look at this drum! Oh, this is just outstanding. Oh, they have a hat in there. If you see it rolling around, they got an Outlaw hat. Oh my gosh, look at this fade. I know the camera phone doesn't really do it justice. You're looking at sort of a deep teal to a sandy color. And look, they've got the segmented. Oh.
Emily likes to hang out at the beach, so she wanted that teal blue color.
That is outstanding craftsmanship. So when I ordered this kit, I asked the guys, I said, when I sit down behind it, I want to feel like I'm on the beach. And look at that. That's amazing. Okay, let's do the tom neck. It's right here.
Her drum kit was actually made from some old bleacher boards that we reclaimed. And as we was reclaiming some of these old bleacher boards, one of the names that we found on there was called Rashad Jr. BB. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it was on one of the boards that we was actually milling. So I thought that was pretty interesting. The bearing edges that we used was very vintage, very round, more kind of like a baseball bat edge. It was rounded so that the toms would be real flat and kind of move out of the way real fast.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. These drums are all Douglas fir, so they're actually surprisingly light. When I got the boxes from the UPS guy, or FedEx, whatever, I went to, heave them up, and they weren't heavy at all. The wood is beautiful, the finish is beautiful, the hardware is beautiful. We went with the dark chrome, the black nickel hardware, just because we thought the contrast would be cool. And it's awesome.
We knew that she was going to have a special kit built to accommodate her drumming style.
Okay, let's do the low tom next. I really appreciate you guys sharing this with me. This is too cool.
Kit sizes that we used for Emily was a 20 by 18, a 15 by 14, and a 12 by 17.
Look at that, holy cow.
100% custom to her specifications. We decided to go with a 20-inch kick, 20 by 18-inch kick, 20-inch in diameter. Basically, gives a real fat, low attack without being too boomy, just a kind of a real low thud. We went with a 15 by 14, 15 being that it wouldn't be as big as a 16. It would not have the boomy attack that like a 16 would have, but more kind of settled, a little faster. So we went with the 15. Then we went with the 12.
I'm gonna tune it up. Then I will be doing videos with this kit. A photo shoot coming up with Teresa Lee, who's a local fantastic photographer. And I'll have a lot of stuff to share with you with this kit. So, I can't wait. Thank you for watching this. And if you guys are interested in getting a kit like this for yourself, Outlaw will custom make them for you. Amazing, amazing work. Okay, more videos to come. Thank you, Michael Outlaw. Kick ass. You guys do amazing work, and I'm just thrilled to be on the team, so thank you so much. Look at this kid. It's awesome.